guys, welcome back. So today we are going to finally be doing the Q&A video. And Cole's actually taking a nap right now, so I'm going to try not to talk too loud and hopefully you guys can hear me. Because normally I would talk louder than what I'm talking right now during a sit down video, just because I don't really know how well that y'all can hear me. But if you have to turn the volume up, go ahead and do so. And go ahead and grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever you like to drink. And we're just going to be sitting down today and answer some questions that you guys have asked me. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the questions. I do believe I had one question off of Instagram, so I'm going to answer that first. Finally found the question because I asked this a week ago, but the question is, are you plan on having more children? And I think that's the only question that I got off Instagram. But this is a really sensitive topic to talk about. Like, I feel like when you ask people this question, they feel like they should answer the question a certain way, or if they say like yes or no, whatever, if they say what you're not expecting them to say, or they take it like the wrong way, I don't know. But to answer the question, we are not planning on having any more children, but I just want to put the but in there. But if, say, like, I feel like I have to say this, but if like we got pregnant, we would go forward with having a second baby, but it's not in our plans, meaning like right now. So, and like, I honestly don't, I know my husband 100% definitely doesn't want any more children. He is a lot older than me, if you guys are new to my channel, and he already has 3 kids of his own from a different marriage, and he has one with me and he is in retirement, so he has like a different outlook on what he wants the rest of his life to be here on the earth. So he does not want any more children, like I said, but that doesn't mean like if it happened, it would happen. We would go through with it. So I don't know if that basically answers the question. No, we don't want to have any more children. So I don't know. I feel like I had to answer that a certain way though, because if something happened and like we had another baby, I feel like people would start giving me hate because of the way that I answered the question. So I add a little bit more to the question just because I want to say on my part. You guys know, like, after I had my son, I had a really difficult time. I had some postpartum stuff like blues and depression, and it was not a very fun time. I did get over it fairly fast, but then I entered another depression that had nothing to do with my son. It just was from something else that I was experiencing, and it made it really hard for me to take care of him. And there's just a lot that I struggle with being a mom, and I just find that the infancy stage is like just really hard for me, because I'm just such a go, like to be busy type of person, and I like to get things done to feel accomplished. And if I'm not able to do things to feel accomplished, I can get really down. And that's another reason why I don't think I personally want any more children, is because of my mental health state. So, alright, moving on. Liz, what inspired you to make cleaning videos? I honestly don't really know what inspired me to do it. I started making cleaning videos before I had my son, like years before. And I think the first cleaning video I ever did was in my first house that I lived with my husband in, and that's when I kind of started consistently making videos, kind of. And I think I just had saw like other people doing those videos, and I also was cleaning homes at the time. If you guys are new here, you probably don't know, but I used to clean houses. That was like what I did job-wise before I had my baby. So I think I just realized that it was a trendy, popular topic for people to share their cleaning products and how they clean their home, and then that's kind of what inspired me to kind of start making my own cleaning videos. So I think I wanted to start making cleaning videos because of me cleaning homes. I was learning new things myself that I did not know how to do before, and I actually learned a whole lot of like deep cleaning and tips and stuff from a woman that I worked for every week, and she helped like show me things that I never knew how to do before. So I wanted to start making videos and show other people how to do things in case I didn't know how to. So yeah, that's the answer to that. Hey, here's the question, what do you want for Christmas? I'm actually getting my Christmas gift like either today or Monday, and I'm super stoked. And it was perfect timing because you guys know I have a Dyson V6 cordless vacuum. Well, it blew up the other day. Literally, the vacuum worked when I ordered this new vacuum, but they had one at Kohl's and it was like a Black Friday deal, and I got it like half off or something. But it's the Shark Duo cord sticked vacuum or something. But that's like something I'm so excited to get, and that is my Christmas gift, one of my Christmas gifts from my husband. So I am just stoked to have a new vacuum. It sounds silly, I feel like only women understand this, but we get excited over vacuum cleaners. Like, I don't know, just like men get excited over tools or like things that we don't understand. But I'm so stoked to get a new vacuum, and like I said, it was perfect timing because the other day I was just randomly vacuuming my floor and my Dyson just started shutting on and off while I was pulling the trigger on it. It would run a little bit and then it would stop and shut off, and it kept doing that. So I think it's just time for that vacuum to be pitched. It did its job for the most part where I had it. I liked how simple it was, but however, I don't really recommend it because it was not really worth a crap on carpet, and the battery life of the V6 did not last that long. So I'm really just excited to get a new one. All right, next question. You began your channel about 10 years ago, but you have very few views. Do you gain any money from your videos? Thanks. Okay, so when I started my channel, which is crazy to think that it's been 10 years ago, I didn't do YouTube for money or anything. I have had a fascination with videoing. I used to have an old video camera that I used to just enjoy videotaping stuff. Ever since I was a kid, I enjoyed being on camera. Something about making videos was always something that I was interested in. And I used to think that I wanted to act, but I realize now that I think I'm just not cut out for that. Like, I think I'm too shy, but I still take fascination with acting, I feel like. But I mainly started a YouTube channel and with my brother, and we used to make, if you guys watch some really old videos, they're so stupid, but at the time we thought we was being really funny and cool by making those videos, and we were just having fun. It was just like a hobby. So that's how I started the channel. Now I was not consistent with my videos, so that was just like for fun. And then I really didn't get consistent with videos until I lived with my husband in our first house. I think it was like 2014 is when I consistently started posting a video every week. So ever since 2014, I've been consistently uploading to this channel. Now, when you don't consistently upload, you're not going to get a lot of views. And then it also depends on your content that you make. So for me, the videos that make me any money, which I do make some money from YouTube, but it's not a lot to like live off of. So yeah, I do make a little bit of money, and the videos that get me the views are probably the cleaning videos. They're the most popular ones that I do. I do also have another video that's blowed up, and that is a cabbage juice video that I did 2 years ago. It's made me some money as well. I think that's my top honestly, my top viewed video right now is that cabbage juice video I did to cure my ulcer. So that video has made me some money, but like I said, it's not a lot of money. Sometimes I will get the money every other month, every 2 months. It really just depends. YouTube is really hard to rely on Google AdSense alone to make a steady income to live off of. Now, don't get me wrong, like my goal is to continue to grow my channel, and hopefully one day I will be able to make more money to support my family. That would be really awesome, just to have like income from doing what I do on here, because I love it. I love making videos. It's fun, doesn't feel like work. So why wouldn't anybody want to do something for their job that doesn't feel like work, something that you actually enjoy? So yeah. Next question, I was wondering, do you like being a stay-at-home mom, or would you rather be working? Okay. So I'm about to spill some tea on this question, because this is a very complicated question for me. Listen, I don't always enjoy being a stay-at-home mom. Like I discussed in the first question about having more kids, I like to be actively doing something that makes me feel like I'm fulfilled. So I don't always enjoy it. However, I'm grateful and blessed that I get to teach my son myself, because I know if I went out and had a regular job, I would beat myself up for not teaching my son and getting to experience his milestones. So then I would just beat myself up because I could not be there to experience those things. So I'm very grateful that I get to do it. However, I don't always enjoy it. And it's just really complicated. Sometimes it's fine, and then just other times it's hard. However, do I want to go back out and clean other people's homes or go back to work retail? The answer to that question is hell no. Simple as that. Hell no. So I'm very grateful that I get to stay home. I just think I would like to get to the point, like me and my husband are looking forward to Cole going to some preschool. Not only will it benefit him to be around other kids, but it will also give me and him some time so we can work on things that we need to do or get done. The age that Cole's at right now, it's just really hard to get the littlest things accomplished and done without someone helping us. And we don't have a lot of help right now. So yeah, I don't know. So the answer to that question is it's a very complicated question, but I wanted to be honest with you guys. I don't want to like lie and tell you guys that, oh, I love being a stay-at-home mom, it's so great. It's not always wonderful. And I wish women would talk more about how hard it can be. And I think it's great if some women do love being a stay-at-home mom. It's just me, myself personally, I don't always enjoy it. It's a very hard job. In fact, it's the hardest job that I've ever had to do. It's very mental tolling, and it's just exhausting, and it's more mental, I think, for me than it is anything. So it's just hard sometimes. Sometimes I think I'd rather be out and doing another job, but then I know that I would miss his milestones, and I would not want that. So, all right. Next question. You seem to have very loyal followers. Have you ever dealt with any negativity or inappropriate comments under any of your videos? I think most YouTubers experience this at some point, but yes, the answer to that question is yes. Most of you guys are loyal and really nice, and I really appreciate all your positivity on my videos that do like my channel and leave me nice comments. I look forward to reading them. However, throughout the years of doing YouTube, I've had a few, and I'm very lucky to say this, very few hate comments, and nothing to where they were like really bad, I don't feel like. Maybe just somebody disagreeing. However, the way that I deal, like if someone would leave something really nasty or just even inappropriate or something, the best way that I know how to deal with it is to ignore it and delete the comment. So that's what I do. So that's what I do. Like, if you're gonna leave something nasty, inappropriate, delete, move on. That's the best way that I feel like I know how to deal with hate. And now, like I said, I'm very lucky. My channel is kind of small, so I haven't really dealt with like a lot of hate, and I can only imagine the toll, because it does take a toll. I feel like when you read something that somebody's writing about you that might not be true, or they're saying something really offensive, it can really, I mean, it hurts your feelings and just makes you feel bad and, you know, whatever. So I don't know. But now, however, I know there's a couple comments that I've gotten in my years on YouTube where people were not really giving me hate, but they were just telling me their opinions, I guess, on certain things, whether it be about my dog or my son or whatever. And I mean, that's normal, you know, like, people should be able to leave their opinions on things, and I don't really mess with those comments. I feel like either I'll write back and say, you know, my side of the story, or I won't, but I'm not going to, like, delete comments that someone might just disagree on, because we all have opinions. Good morning. Was wondering, where did you meet your husband? I knew you said he was older than you. Just curious where we found a precious gem like yourself. Thank you. I met my husband, for those of you that are new. I did some videos a long time ago about how we met and like our love story, but those are like really old videos. If you want to look them up, you can, because I go into detail about it. But we met at the Dollar General here in my town. And it was my first time getting a job, so like, I've never worked before. I met him there, and funny thing is like, a lot of people don't really know when we actually got together. It wasn't like a love at first sight type of thing. I was very young when I started working there. I was 19. He was the boss of the store, the manager basically. I was just a part-time person when I started working there, and we never really looked at each other that way. But as the years went on, 3 years later, I was doing really well at the job, so he promoted me to assistant manager, and we became really good friends just through the years, because we worked pretty much like the same shift. We would do like put the truck up in the mornings, so I was always on the truck crew or whatever, and we just became friends, like really good friends. So I started to realize that he was so easy to talk to, and he was really good at giving advice, and just like, he was just became one of my like best friends, and I loved working with him, and a couple other people that I loved that I worked with at the dollar store as well. But like I said, that's pretty much how we got together. But it was like years later, and not that long before we decided to leave the dollar store, we decided to that we wanted to get married. So we kind of had to leave, because technically we should not, technically you're not allowed to like have a relationship with somebody working in the same store. Like, that's normally not allowed. So we had to move on, and that's whenever I decided to go clean houses. And then that summer, or that fall, I mean, is when we got married. So yeah, but that's just like a little rundown of how we got together. It's kind of random, but it is what it is. The next question is, what's Thanksgiving look like this year for your family, gathering or not? We split our family between 2 houses this year. Thanksgiving for us is going to be really simple. It's just going to be, we're actually having one tonight with my husband's kids, his 2 kids, and it's just going to be me, him, Cole, and them, and my husband's daughter's girlfriend. That's basically our dinner tonight that we're having together. And then my mom is going to have a Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving down at her house, which is like 500 feet away. And it's just going to be me and my husband, my mom and dad, and my brother, Cole, and I think that's it. So we're not doing our normal gathering, because my grandparents is where we normally go to, and then all my mom's side of the family goes to their house. Well, with COVID and everything, it's just not a good idea for everybody to be like gathering, because the family is pretty large. A lot of people work outside the home, and a lot of people have even been, a couple of COVID tests had to be done. As you guys know, I took one too, but my grandparents are not in very good health, and we don't want to risk them getting COVID. And this could be a whole nother topic that I could talk about, but I'm not going to. But that's just our personal choice this year, so we're going to keep it small with our small family, and just that's how it's going to be. Hopefully next year things will be different. What is the age difference between you and your husband? A lot of people probably want to know this question if you don't already know. We're 33 might be the exact answer. If you want to get specific, 33 years apart. So like I said, there's a huge age gap between us, but I don't know. I know some people are going to have their own opinions on that. Like I said, that's a whole other topic as well. How did you decide to start your own channel? Like I said, I just really took a fascination with making videos, being on camera. I really just found it like a hobby. So that's pretty much how I started it. I just really enjoy making videos. Hi, I'm sure this may have been asked already, but will you ask just in case? Do you guys think you'll have another baby? Somebody else asked if I was having another baby. So no, it's not in our plan to, but like I said, just in case, if it would happen, it would happen, but no, we do not plan to. Okay, it says, what is your favorite hobby? Love your channel, by the way. Thank you. And my favorite hobby is probably making videos, to be honest, and simple, but probably, I also like to take photos. I used to think that I wanted to be a photographer at one time. My brother actually kind of is now, but I used to take fascination with that, but I think I like doing videos more than I do pictures, and I just felt like I was always too shy to have like that photographer personality. I don't know what it is. I just I don't know, but those are probably my top two favorite things to do. Will you go back to cleaning houses when Cole starts school, or will you homeschool? Okay, no, my plan went, I probably will not go back to cleaning houses when Cole goes to school. My goal is to do YouTube full time, and when Cole goes to school, I will have a lot more time to make videos and to like make cleaning videos, the ones that you guys want to see a lot more of, and just really focus on YouTube as my job. So, and I'm very fortunate enough to be able to do that, because like I said, what I make is not enough to live off of it all. But it could be one day, so I'm not going to give up. And the other part of that question was, will I homeschool? The answer to that is probably not. I mean, depending on like what the situation would be, like if the virus was like so bad, or like, you know, if the stuff doesn't resolve by the time Cole goes to school, or if there isn't a vaccine, I'll have to really think about that, because like I said, I really don't want to put Cole like in a position at risk. But as long as everything's good, Cole will go to regular school. I think it will benefit him, and it will work better for us as well. What's your favorite, I think this is the last question, by the way. What's your favorite style of clothes? I like a variety of things. I'm pretty simple, like plain t-shirts, jeans, skinny jeans, sweatpants, sweatshirts. I can be like, I have a variety. I don't really know if I have a specific style. I just like to be comfortable, and I know like I sometimes like to get dressed up as well and be casual. So I don't know if that answers that question, because it's really hard for me to explain my style, because sometimes I like to dress comfortable and sometimes I like to dress casual, so it's really hard for me to explain that. But I hope you guys like this video. I feel like it was a little rambly. I do apologize, but I think that was all the questions. If you guys have any more questions, you can ask them, and I'll save the questions for an upcoming, in the future, another Q&A. And like I said, if you have any questions for my husband, please leave them, and maybe next time I can try to convince him to join me in the video. I would love to do that, you guys, but I don't know if he will. You guys know he's kind of camera shy, so I don't try to force it on him if he doesn't want to be on the camera, but I could like maybe film him answering the questions, maybe just not putting him on the screen like I have done in the past. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. Next week I think is Thanksgiving, which is crazy to me. Or no, 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. I don't know. But I hope you guys liked this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
I know that I should keep it cool, babe. Not lose my swag and play the fool, babe.